Morning, Caleb. This is my response to your discussion post. You really focused on the Arab-Israeli conflict as the problem that, sorry about that, as the problem that sort of came to define U.S. foreign policy in the region, and that it was that conflict, in fact, that sort of caused the U.S. to not be able to achieve some of its other goals. I would agree. I said kind of the same thing in my post that once that conflict came about, it became very difficult for the U.S. to do what it wanted to do because, as you stated, as long as they're supporting Israel, the Arabs are not going to be happy because even our biggest ally, our supposed biggest Arab ally in the region, the Saudi Arabia, the country that we've got the longest history with, um, is, as Dr. Meredith put it, diametrically opposed to the existence of Israel. So I agree on that aspect. Um, but what I would say is that, I mean, I guess we'll just expound on that conflict. There's nothing else to say about your post other than that it was great. Um, so what are we supposed to do now? I mean, we've all sort of identified that Israel is a problem. I mean, not Israel a problem, but the Israeli-Palestinian conflict is a problem for us in the region. So, but as Jacobs pointed out, with that, we were sort of caught in the region. So now what are we supposed to do? Are we supposed to just stop supporting Israel? Are we supposed to just wash our hands of it and let it resolve? You know, that so and as I mentioned kind of in week 2 and Dr. Meredith pointed out, I was, you know, we're stuck now. We're in a holding pattern. We can't do anything. There's nothing we can do right. We pull our support from Israel and let them handle the conflict on their own. Maybe they'll be fine. Probably they won't. Um, Probably cause nuclear strife. I mean, who knows? I mean, if somebody were to get hands on a nuke, but or are we supposed to keep status quo and keep doing what we're doing and kind of support Israel? Maybe the Obama administration's approach is a little bit better, where it's not this outright support for Israel, although everybody sort of knows we still support them, but Obama's not as outspoken about it, for example, as Romney was during the campaign, or other Republican candidates have been. So I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess I leave you with a question, and I don't really want to, because then that makes more work for you for answering my question. So the question left hanging in the air then will just be, what are we supposed to do now? I mean, so if we've identified that that's the problem, and that's probably our fundamental problem in the Middle East, if that's the one fundamental problem, is that we can't solve this Israeli-Palestinian conflict, what now? Thanks for your posts. Sorry to create more work for you.